All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs training camp, folks. LRZ, Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, Jaden Hicks, Justin Ross has had a stellar last 2 days. Patrick Mahomes being Patrick Mahomes. I know it's training camp and I know it's the defending Super Bowl champions. There's just never anything bad coming out of Chiefs camp. There just literally is nothing bad coming out of Chiefs camp. I was listening to ESPN radio yesterday, and they kind of summarized it just pretty much like no one's talking about the Chiefs right now except for Chiefs fans and Chief journalists and Chief players, because there's levels. There's just levels to this. Everyone's, obviously trying to beat the defending Super Bowl champions, but I mean, it just doesn't seem fair. So we're going to talk about today's training camp. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. We try to post a ton of Chiefs content every single week. So if we could try and get this video to 100 likes, I would greatly appreciate it. First things first, folks, we knew there was a left tackle battle heading into training camp between Wanya Morris and Kingsley. It appears like Kingsley has won that job. All right. Now, Wanya Morris was getting left guard reps today, but as we know, Joe Thuney's the starting left guard, and that's never going to change, or it's at least not going to change anytime soon. Andy Reid said that Kingsley is not necessarily the winner of the left tackle battle with Wanya Morris, who worked at guard today, and unfortunately actually ended up getting injured. I think it was his shoulder. Offensive line coach Andy Heck, he likes to move guys around during training camp. But it's just kind of crazy because it appeared at the start of training camp, like, all right, you know what? Wanya Morris was with the Chiefs last season, second-year guy, knows the system, knows the scheme, had a couple of starts, played in the playoffs, etc. And, Kingsley's this rookie coming out of BYU, Wanya's got the upper hand at least. And that appears like today it could have been officially over. Now, I do just want to say really quickly, we'll probably know a couple of games in the preseason. The first preseason game should give us a good indication. The second preseason game could potentially end that debate, but I think Kingsley's going to be the dude to start off week one regular season. And, we've talked about it a ton on this channel, so I'll keep it brief, but it just appears like the Chiefs, even if he's not the day one, week one starter, which would surprise me, I think the Chiefs have their star long-term left tackle, which is just terrifying. I mean, it's just absolutely terrifying. I'm a Packers fan, and you guys have the best interior offensive line group, or at least one of the best interior offensive line groups. And, if Kingsley really going to be this dude, it's terrifying. Real quick comment on LRZ. Apparently his pass protection has been greatly improving. This is important because obviously Isaiah Pacheco is the starting running back. Deneric Prince has been the backup running back for numerous days. We're probably getting close to a week where Prince has been running back number 2. And then you got CEH as RB3. LRZ still so many abbreviations. LRZ still technically running back number 4, but it's good to see his pass protection improving. Apparently, this from PJ Green here. Apparently, he had a great route rep on Leo Chanel, lined up out wide and beat Chanel on a go route. So we're seeing a lot of improvement. Don't have any info if it was just a route or a catch. I assume there was no catch because I think that would be specified. Moving forward, keeping up. Guys, Justin Ross, like we said at the beginning of the video, apparently yesterday was just phenomenal. Today, even better. Couple of great grabs in the end zone during team red zone. I get it, man. It's St. Joe's in July and August, and we do this what feels like every year because we do it every year. Justin Ross, we all remember him. Like, if you're just a football fan, even if you're not a Chiefs fan, I just remember him with T. Higgins and Trevor Lawrence over at Clemson. Like, I just remember that. What was that, like 5 years ago? Jeez, man, getting a little bit older, a little bit longer than probably 5 years ago. But we do this every year. I understand it's St. Joe's in August. I think Justin Ross, we know there's something there. And we know that Patrick Mahomes is going to be the dude who can, just turn this guy into, what we're looking for. My hope is that he makes the roster, but either way, what I want to see more from Kansas City this season is just more defined roles with the receivers once they have their roster in check. But we'll keep you updated on Justin Ross. The dude has been absolutely killing it, reportedly. Speaking of youngsters, Jaden Hicks, we got a tweet here from Nate Taylor. Jaden Hicks sure looks the part. Uh, Rookie safety, I I just don't understand how Kansas City drafts every freaking superstar stud, it feels like, in the secondary. I mean, their drafting process, their evaluation process, I mean, it's just a world-class organization. But geez, man, just a lot of hype with these rookies. We know Xavier Worthy's been absolutely feasting all throughout training camp. He's looking the part as well as the late first round rookie wide receiver, one of the fastest dudes in the league. Apparently, the Chiefs' first team offense put on an absolute clinic this morning against first team defense in 11-on-11 goal line work. Patrick Mahomes with numerous short yard touchdown passes. Also, rookie left tackle Kingsley looked good against defensive end Mike Dana. Love to absolutely freaking hear it. Folks, I want to say, drop a comment down below. Who are you most excited to watch this upcoming season? It doesn't necessarily have to be a rookie. For me, I'm thinking Wiley, I'm thinking Hicks, Worthy, obviously. But getting a little bit deeper, who are you excited about? We've talked about a couple of guys on this channel from me. Justin Ross, clearly right up there. Nico, Kadarius Toney, got eyes on all three of those wide receivers a little bit deeper down in the depth chart. Irv Smith Jr. is really interesting to me because, I mean, if Irv Smith looks the part like we're hearing he looks the part, Kansas City has 4 incredibly competent tight ends and Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Jared Wiley, Irv Smith Jr. They're just loaded at every offensive positional group. Even offensive line, they've got some really solid veteran backups. Their running back room is loaded. I'm so excited about Prince. I remember Prince coming out of college at Tulsa, averaging like 6 rushing yards per carry. I actually have his stats here. 120, only 8 games played, by the way. That's an important statistic because in 8 games, he rushed for 729 yards and 5 touchdowns, including just about 6 yards per carry. He's currently running back number 2. Then you got CEH, you got LRZ. I cannot wait for preseason football for Kansas City because I cannot wait to watch guys like Justin Ross. I cannot wait to watch guys like Jared Wiley, Irv Smith Jr., and obviously LRZ. But folks, everything seems just about perfect. Once again, I know it's St. Joe's in August. It's just training camp. But it looks like Kansas City is going to do it once again, or at least, obviously they're well favored. It's just terrifying. The NFL should be terrified, and the NFL is terrified, folks. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. We're posting like 4 or 5 Chiefs content a week. So if we could try and get this video to 100 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. But guys, most importantly, let me know which youngster, under the radar player on Kansas City, you're excited to watch in the first preseason game less than a week away